Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we're up for more of Pikmin 2 in the last episode. Still in the Cavern of Chaos. We actually had some chaotic moments. Some level 8, 50 bulb orbs, and 2 Gatling groinks. And guess what? When we spawned in that floor, the Gatling groinks were literally right on top of us. We got bombarded and we lost over 20 Pikmin. It was unreal. And yeah, we also got wrecked pretty badly. And in this episode, we got a boss to deal with, and also the first 4-parter of the day so far. Now, what I want to do is dismiss, and I want to grab my reds and not my purples, funnily enough. The reason being is because they are slow and they do not go, they don't get thrown high enough. Excuse me. And well, this is actually the second recording because the computer froze on me during the recording, so it wasn't exactly the best. Right, I need to move all of these into a corner. I'm actually going to chuck them because if I dismiss them, they're not actually going to stay in the corner. The reason why I want them in the corner is that you'll see in a minute. So the problem is this boss can be unpredictable at times, and you got to make sure that you are the captain that you want him to target, because he'll only go for captains. Which is why I have a captain with no Pikmin and a captain with Pikmin. And I'm keeping this captain, well, I would like to keep him in the corner, but then I'll never be able to reach the guy. So what I want to do is go out with the president. Hopefully I don't lose him, because then it is going to make this boss a bit of a pain. This boss is the segmented Crawster. He's a crab, and he acts like an ARMADILLO from Donkey Kong 64. So basically, what you want to do is lure him into a wall, and then boulders will fall on the active captain. Move the active captain out of the way, switch characters, and then attack his underbelly. He should have used a potion. Right, I'm going to call him back right now because he likes to get up really quickly and knock all Pikmin out of the way. Bring him all Pikmin back over here, switch, make him bump into a wall again. Right, boulders are falling, switch, use a potion, dodge the boulders. It's really hard to time it, especially when he's far away. Yep, that didn't work out well either. Come on, return guys, return. Okay, no, I don't want the president with me, that's going to mess everything up. Get in the corner and hide! I hate when that happens. Now I've messed up all my teams. Because now I haven't got my Pikmin with me. That sucks. Right, so hopefully he'll be fine there. I've got to somehow get my reds back. You know what, I'll take whites as well, whatever. Alright, so he's going to go back in the middle, which is nice. Just hug the sides of the wall, we should be okay. Oliver took damage, which is not nice. Right, move this guy over there. Why a boulder had coming this way? That's not very nice. Yeah, and our potion's worn off already, which is not the best. Right, go over here and make him target this guy. No, don't hit Oliver dodge. That was awesome. I cannot say how awesome that is. Use a potion again. I'm using another potion. I don't care. That Pikmin did not get squished. That is amazing. And they all didn't get his butt. This is unbelievable. Come on, guys. Okay, switch. Don't go over there. Come to me. Yeah, this is really hard. This is a really hard boss. Okay, let's try and go for his butt again. This time we'll stand here. The yellows have an easier time reaching, but the reds do more damage. The whites, they don't have the best power. This guy doesn't eat Pikmin, so they're not the best, but they are the fastest, so they can dodge easier. So that is cool, I guess. I move President out of the way. Get Oliver over there. Fire Pikmin. Good, we still had the potion, that was awesome. Alright, return. Okay. Hug over here, this way. Don't squish my Pikmin! I lost 1 white. That's not bad. I'd rather have 1 white than a ton of losses. This is actually going really well. Funny that, because the first recording, I was doing terrible, but then the computer crashed, and I was like, oh, come on! That would have been awesome. I couldn't keep the footage because I crashed. Oh well, it happens. Come on, come to me, my pretty. I want to feast on Lobster. Friggin' ARMADILLO clone for Donkey 64. Well, I wouldn't say clone, he doesn't use rock throw, so rock tomb, shall I say. Yes! The power! And they're all leaves now. That is a problem, but it's something that we're just gonna have to deal with. Come over here. And that's why that's a slope to the base as well, so he can't actually roll in there. I can't chuck Pikmin! They're all leaves now. That was a terrible round. I need to keep him closer, but not too close, that I'm going to actually get ranked. Right, make him bomb into this wall. If the president takes a hit, I don't care. I'm going in now. Chuck Pikmin! No, his big fat claw's in the way. God damn it! Yeah, when they're leaves, that's just the worst, because they just cannot do anything. And lost another white. Come on, chuck him over. Oh my god, they keep hitting his big claw. That does not help. Get over here. Hide in the corner here. Switch. Coming up from this angle. Chuck! Don't punch! That's the worst thing you can do. I missed every shot that time! Why is it at the very end I start sucking? Got that yellow. Ah, that yellow went. God damn it. He's too far away. I'm never going to reach him in time. I can't chuck Pikmin. I can't chuck Pikmin. His bloody claw! This is unbelievable! I can't hit him anymore! I just don't have the manpower. Or the flower power, shall we say. I got squished! That's terrible! I can't switch! I can't switch! I just got squished, I couldn't switch. Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! God damn it! It sucks! Switch. Oh my god, I'm losing Pikmin now. I'm losing Pikmin really badly here. Right, he hit the wall, he hit the wall. Oh, the president is down! Oh my god! I think Oliver's the only one who hasn't fallen yet. You know what? We're taking it. We're taking it. Noble sacrifice. Chuck Pikmin quickly. Chuck Pikmin quickly. Noble sacrifice. Noble sacrifice. What the flip? This is unbelievable. Alright, dismiss Pikmin and run over here quickly. Shit. Don't follow him. What are you doing, you idiots? Idiotic Pikmin. Right, attack. 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 That actually worked. Holy crap. He's dead. That actually worked. I had to dismiss while running. Half of them got squished. Well, it didn't look like half of them, actually. And what do we get for that? A freaking creepy doll head. It just stares into your soul. That is creepy as ass. And bloody hell, we lost the president to that. This boss is evil. And once you lose your flowers, you just can't chuck the Pikmin quick enough. Look, I just punch. You walk up, and you just can't chuck your Pikmin fast enough. I should have used another potion, to be fair, because then that would have actually made their speed on par with flowers. But I didn't want to use another potion if possible, but that didn't work out well. God damn it. But yeah, that was the segmented Crawster. And he's a bitch! That took me 7 minutes to beat. Well, 6 minutes to beat. The 1 minute of intros, I guess. Let's grab his corpse for 20, and let's grab this creepy doll head. There's literally nothing else on this floor, we are done here. Come on, grab this thing. And the reason why this is actually, I wanted to have the final floor on its own, and not that short floor beforehand on Sublock 10, is because, well, we've got a lot of treasures to read. So, that's kind of a thing. You know. Don't know how long that's going to take, because we've got quite a lot. I think that this cave has like 17 treasures, plus the 18th one we got from the Doomsday apparatus above ground, so that's 18 treasures. I think that's the most we've ever had. I think the most we had before was like 17 or something, but yeah, the silencer. And for some reason, while it's in the ship, it half blinks. I like how it's called the silencer as well, because it's like either decapitated and therefore you cannot speak, so you're silenced, or it just makes you go silent because you're just so creeped out on what it is. It's a freaking doll head. It's a decapitated doll head, and it has a very odd value. Oh, and by the way, as I have already mentioned, the plucker phone that we got, that was the final Explorer kit, as we also saw when we checked our treasures that one time. It said the Explorer's kit was completed, therefore there's no more upgrades for us to grab in the game, so we're just going to get really valuable stuff once we beat the boss. And this one is one of them, with a very odd numbered value. So I thought I'd mention that as well while we had that on the screen. And with that, we are done. Oh my god, we lost so many Pikmin in here, and it only happened because of those Gatling Groinks and then this boss. Well, actually, on this boss, we lost 91. We had 71 before, so we lost 8 Pikmin on this floor, which is not too bad. We could have had way more deaths if the rocks like hit our Pikmin that were in the corner. Like if I switched my captain too early, the rocks would actually target the active captain at that point, and that could actually literally muller my entire squadron, or murder a captain, if you're unlucky. And, well, President got squished, but that almost gave me a chance to win. But yeah, I think we lost about, like I said, we lost over 20 to the Gatling Groinks, and that was our major loss. So, and including the one that we lost at the very beginning, and 3 before then, I think we lost about 40 Pikmin. So that's not good at all, but it happens. Look at all that. 44! I was right. We had at least 40 deaths. God damn. And that was because of the bloody Gatling groinks, I swear. That's so bad. So bad. Yeah, because we had 43, we were 43 down, and because of that extra one I lost before I maxed out back to 100 again. Yeah, it's 44. And 100, at least 100 of those corpse points was just from those 50 ball orbs. But you know what? I'm taking the loss. We had one Nirvana floor, and that was halfway through as well. That was ridiculous. And we have got a little bit of time left, but I don't think I'm going to be able to use it for anything. Yeah, we have like 4 seconds. So what I'm going to do is... Oh yeah, we've lost the president entirely. Even though Oliver's health is completely regenerated. If you lose a captain... Because this is actually the first time we've lost a captain. Permanently and didn't actually reset. Because we lost Louis. Oh, he's actually knocked out in front of the ship. I just saw him. See, he's knocked out in front of the ship. And he gets up at the end of the day. But yeah, that's what happens. If you actually lose a captain in or outside of a cave, they are knocked out for the rest of the day, even if you leave a cave. Because when you leave a cave, you have all your... or enter a cave, you have your health fully restored. But if you're knocked out, it doesn't work. And another Gatling groink! Leave me alone! Oh yeah, and by the way, what our area that we landed on is... Well, as I said before, it was originally the battle... field of the final trial where the Emperor Bulblax, the final boss of Pikmin 1 is, but it's been sealed up by a yield sign, if you saw that. So I completely forgot to mention that on day 1. And I also need to check the Piklopedia at the end of this day to see if I actually got my foxtail. If not, that's the first thing I'm going to do in the next episode. Because I need that, because we've already got one boss out of the 3 that we need for the Piklopedia. The last 2 are in the last 2 caves. And obviously that foxtail is the only thing I need to touch in order to get 100% of the Piklopedia. So, yeah, I lost 10 reds. I lost 12 yellows, I think. Yeah, 12 yellows. We gained blues, finally. We actually lost whites overall, even though I did get an extra 5 whites. And we actually lost purples, and I got an extra 5 purples as well. Wow. And somehow my number is exactly the same from when we entered that cave. Or from the beginning of the day, even. What? That just occurred to me. We started the day with 485. We grew Pikmin, definitely. We did lose Pikmin, definitely. And somehow we got the exact same. So we didn't actually get a net gain. We just moved numbers into blue. Which kind of, funnily enough, is what I was after. And we have already got the Doomsday Apparatus, so being under 100 purples is no longer an issue. But still, that's weird. Let's have a look at what deaths we had. Yeah, battle, 18. But 25 to explosion. That one Gatling groink, I did say, he killed over 20 Pikmin. Well, those 2 Gatling groinks. It's terrible. I'm guessing the other 5 were from those created regibugs on the first floor or something. Maybe. 330 lost to everything. And that's 216 a battle. I'm not doing so good. But I am keeping my numbers up, so I don't know. My total was still over the death toll, so... I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm so lonely. I don't even know who that looks like. I think that's supposed to be something related to Louis. I'm so lonely. I want a friend that will listen to my troubles. I want to meet someone like you. Contact me at... Yeah, that website. I don't think that website still exists. Does that still exist? You know what? At the end of this video, after reading all the treasures, I'm going to go onto my computer and record me typing that in and see if that website still exists today. But yeah, this is our first bit of spam. Because there's still literally nothing else to be talked about. But yeah, that's a thing. And with that, we are finally done in the Cavern of Chaos. Holy crap. Piklopedia, please, have I got my foxtail? I've got my foxtail! Never mind! I must have brushed past one and didn't even realise. I mean, I did come close to touching them a few times on day 1 when I was watching, on part 1 of day 15, when I was watching back the footage to edit it, and it was like, I don't think that counts. I mean, it did shake, but my Pikmin touched it. Does that still count? And apparently it does. So we got our foxtail, which is awesome. We could have got that as early as the Valley of Repose, but we didn't. And as you can see here, we got our new boss. So literally in the last 2 caves, these will be our last 2 entries, and the Piclopedia will be 100% complete. As you can see here, we've got all the enemies, all the candy pop buds, the Mammuters, all of the ambience elements, I guess, and so far all the bosses, which is awesome. So like I said, the last 2 caves, I don't even need to check them up here. We know we're going to get them. The Piclopedia is pretty much on its way to be complete, 100%, which is what we wanted. And now for the treasures. You've collected the Sweet Tooth series, Heaven on the Tongue, Havoc on the Tooth. I should do it in the ship's voice, because that's what it is. You have collected the Cook's Arsenal series. These apparatus ought to turn a tasty profit. You collected the Husband's Tier series. Women cried with joy, men just cried the price. And you're going to take full advantage of that, aren't you, ship? You collected the Mystical Energy series. These enigmatic reactors power this alien planet. Yep, a AAA, a AA, a C battery, I think it is. Yeah, a C battery, a AAA. No, that's a AA. Wait, what is that then? I swear we had I swear that was a AAA and that was a AA. Must be. And obviously we got a 9 volt. So yeah, now after all that, it's time to read some treasures. If you want to see the website being accessed, or you can do it yourself, that'll be at the end of this video after I read all these treasures. But for now, I gotta read all these treasures. Here we go. Fuel reservoir. This ship has a lot of self-importance for a machine. Apparently, machines can have personalities after all. Perhaps they even have a soul. If this is true, then maybe you can work them into the ground until their spirit is broken and they stop giving you lip. Oh no, I'm turning into the president. He is right next to you, you know. Container of knowledge. I got the feeling that I'd already found many similar looking objects. Is this just a feeling? Or does it mean that a great civilization once flourished on this planet? Doi? Might these objects have played an important role? Long-lasting fish! Empty space container. When all these containers pile up on my ship, I start to wonder, would I be better off working as a treasure hunter or stay in the transportation business as always? Well, technically, you're doing 2 jobs at the moment. It's supposed to be a delivery service, but you're searching for treasure in order to keep the business. A potato, a child of the earth. It's all covered in mud. Today, buried in a deep hole, I found a vegetable that I'd never seen before. This dark-dwelling vegetable stores all sorts of nutritious energy in its roots. The ship named it the Child of the Earth, and I think it's fitting. Infernal vegetable. According to the ship's analysis, this gourd contains extremely bitter seeds. However, this analysis was done by a machine, so I'm not completely convinced. Normally I wouldn't mind trying it for myself, but I haven't been feeling well since I ate that toxic berry. Like what we talked about last time, I think? Grocery. According to the ship's analysis, you'll grow into a giant if you eat one of these. Mario reference, even though it doesn't actually look like a Mario mushroom. I'd like to field test one of these babies. I wonder what would happen if I fed one to a purple Pikmin. Oh god, no! It'd be the size of the friggin' Empress Bulblax. Uber Sumo. They should make a Pikmin short of that. That'd be hilarious. Do it, Nintendo, do it. Impenetrable cooking. As I grow older, I've observed that I'm becoming crankier. Today, I flew off the handle over a trifling matter. I feel like such a fool. I must learn to control my cantankerous temper. I've never heard of that word before. I can't allow my bad attitude to erode teamwork on this final mission. Enamel Buster. If we hold a snack like this on Hocotate, everyone would get addicted to it. I should probably feel bad about making everyone on my planet fat. But as the ship is always saying, business is business. But you're a delivery service. It's not like you deliver pizza galactically. You do, like, actual proper delivery shit. Like, parcels and stuff. Like, the post office. That's pretty much what the company is. Milk tub. It is what it is. It seems like there's no shortage of daughters that drink that think their fathers stink. I've never had that problem, but it must be hard on those poor fathers. I wouldn't take advantage of it, but I'm sure the stink epidemic increases the value of this treasure. Smelly fathers would take a dip in this portable milk pool, and their daughters would adore them for their farm fresh scent. For a second there, I didn't know what he was talking about, because something completely different, but then he somehow looped it back round to the milk tub. That's why I was very confused while reading that. What's our next one? There it is. Princess Pearl. Salvaging this treasure was a dangerous and difficult task. I found it deep in the bowels of a dank, predator-infested cavern. My only hope of surviving was to strategically use all 5 colours of Pikmin. Well, I guess we did enter with 20 of every Pikmin, but I swear I only used whites to get those. I can't remember already, to be fair. Essence of Despair. Looks like the Libra, or the Sagittarius from the first game, but it's more crystallised. I'm captivated by this treasure's unique glimmer. I found it in a breathtaking complex of caverns. First you say it's a hole of infested monsters, and then you say it's a nice, breathtaking complex of caverns. Make up your mind. Which is it? It can't be both. Well, I guess it could. Dangerous but beauty. I don't know. I'm glad to see that I'm already enjoying the fruits of my labour. Got 2 rings now. Frosty Bauble. Even though it ain't a bauble. I get really scared when women get angry with me. Wives and daughters have sinister ways to get back at their forgetful fathers. What? Did you get punched while someone was wearing a ring and you had an imprint? I don't know. Gemstar Wife. These parts join together to form an elegant treasure. Naturally, seeing the 2 separated makes me sad. He's obviously talking about the, is it called a Gemstar Husband? I'll find that in a second. I suppose what mainly makes me sad is the fact that I'm separated from my family. Is it called the Gemstar Husband? Yeah, it's called the Gemstar Husbands. That's why it's apart. Anyway, because we've already got that, we don't need to read it. Mirth Sphere, even. My investigation has concluded that this object embodies the spirit of comedy. But when it comes to humour, not even this item can stand up to my unrivaled powers of hilarity. Too bad the president doesn't appreciate my comedic genius. Oliver, you are pretty funny. The shorts show that. Maternal sculpture. This shape resembles a mammal appendage. See? I told you! The game even acknowledges that it's a little bit phallic. I am not kidding! The game says it right there! It resembles a mammal appendage! I said it in the last episode! I mean, what the flip? Then again, it's not the first time we've seen this. I mean, hell, you can hookshot the bloody Colossus boobies in Ocarina of Time. But I have no idea what it actually does. It's dripping with what can be only described as beast drool. I can't blame the ship for not wanting to touch it. I don't want to touch it either. Well, if it's part of a... I don't even know. But I've got to do either my mission. Sometimes the captain has to take one for the team. Welp. There's the silencer. The ship is noisy, but nothing compares to the boss's inane chatter. Excuse me. Blah, blah, blah. It never ends. I could learn a lot from this noiseless, disembodied head. Louis' quiet nature was hard to adjust to, but now I've grown to appreciate the peace and quiet. We need to get Louis back for peace and quiet. Wiggle noggin! I have a confession to make. I've become enamored with this object. I know I shouldn't fall for company property, but I can't suppress these feelings forever. And I believe this is last but not least, the Doomsday Apparatus, the first thing we got. A weight of 1,000, the only thing that caps the digits and squishes them. Perplexing mysteries are often solved in unexpected ways. When I was studying this item earlier today, I was astounded by its unbelievable bulk. It was so heavy, I would have never been able to move it without my burly purple Pikmin. Later analysis indicated this thing is in fact some sort of heavy artillery. What, this thing? Well, I guess it could be. I mean, it would inflict good damage and probably break a foot or cause serious concussion, but it's not exactly used for that purpose. And with that, we're done. So, I'll say my outro now, and then we'll obviously go to the website to finish this off before the end card comes up. So, obviously, we're going to go see if that website still exists. But in the next episode, guys, we're going to go back into the Wistful Wild. Hopefully get some above ground treasures by going to the purple gate that we knocked down. In fact, no, actually, I should go and knock down the gate in the water, because that will loop around to there, as well as a cave. And then, we should be able to actually grab all above ground treasures on that day. I mean, hell, if we are lucky and very speedy, we could potentially do 2 caves in one day and immediately finish the game. Of course, that day will be humongously long, but if we've got nothing else to do, might as well do it. So, we'll see what happens in the next episode. On the next day, day 17. See you guys then. Okay, let's actually see if this website exists. HTTP. Dush. Boom boom. No, that's the wrong one. Do. Pikmin 2. Oh, there it was. There it was. Go back, please. There it is. So weird. must be... No, it can't be that. It's literally got to be this. You know what? Let's copy this and actually put it directly in here and see what happens. Does this website still exist today? Does it? It's loading. No, it takes us straight to Nintendo.co.uk. It takes us... Oh, it just takes us straight to the actual game. What does it mean by I'm lonely, I need some friends then? I don't see any login options. Unless it's trying to direct me to Club Nintendo, or at the time of the GameCube, I think it was Nintendo Club 24/7 or something. But both of those don't exist anymore now. So maybe that was the reason. But yeah, there we go, that's the website. So yeah, oh, and now that just appeared. Anyway, yeah. That's the website. So the website still does exist. The code, well, the web address is just different. And maybe the page was something else entirely at the time, but this is what it is now. And as it was part of the content in the game, I thought I would have to show this anyway, even if it is a little bit obvious. But anyway, see you guys next time.